Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare cauliflower kurma or cauliflower gravy, for which we will need the following ingredients to serve approximately 3 to 4 people. 1 small cauliflower cut into small florets, 1 medium-sized onion, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, 4 cloves of garlic, 1-inch size ginger and some fresh coriander leaves. 3/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of grated coconut, 8 to 10 cashew nuts, half teaspoon of poppy seeds, 3 cloves, 1-inch size piece of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of black peppercorns and half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. First, in a pan I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot I am going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, and when the mustard seeds start crackling I am going to add some fresh curry leaves, and when they splutter I am going to add the 1 medium sized onion which I have finely chopped into small pieces, and I am going to fry it for a minute or two until the onion becomes a little soft, and immediately I am going to add the ginger and garlic which I have crushed into a paste, and again fry it for less than a minute until the raw smell is gone from the ginger and garlic and oil starts oozing out, and I'm going to add the 2 tomatoes which I have finely chopped into small pieces, and I'm going to cook until the tomatoes become soft and they get cooked well and they become pulpy. So you can either keep on stirring it and allow them to get soft, or you can close it with a lid and put it in a low to medium flame for about 2 to 3 minutes so that they get cooked. So meanwhile, in another pan I'm going to add the 3 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of grated coconut and fry it along with the other spices, that is the poppy seeds, peppercorns, cloves, cinnamon and fennel seeds, and fry it in a low to medium flame until the coconut gets light golden brown in color and gives out good aroma. And I'm going to take it out of the flame and grind it in a mixer or blender along with the cashew nuts which I have soaked in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I've drained the water and I'm adding the cashew nut along with the coconut and spices and grind it into a fine paste along with 1/4 cup of water and keep it aside. Now our onions and tomatoes have cooked well and the oil has started to ooze out. At this stage I am going to add the spices, the chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder and salt, and give it a quick stir, and immediately I am going to add the cauliflower florets and make sure you coat the cauliflowers well with the prepared masala, and also make sure you don't burn the spices underneath. So mix it properly so that they all get combined evenly and thoroughly, and then I'm going to add about 1 cup of water to this mixture, and also I'm going to add the prepared coconut paste to this. And since we are adding coconut paste, the curry will be very thick, so in order to avoid that I'm going to dilute it a little bit more along with another half cup of water, and I'm going to allow this to simmer in medium flame for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to cook it by covering with the lid. So when it simmers for about 15 minutes the curry will thicken. That's the reason I've added more water. So when it comes to a boil I've closed it with the lid and it's almost 10 to 12 minutes, and now the curry is almost thickened well and the cauliflower also looks very soft and tender. Just check whether the cauliflower are cooked well by squeezing it with your spoon, and if it gets mashed immediately then you know the cauliflower is cooked well and the curry is also in its right consistency. So finally I'm going to add the freshly chopped coriander leaves and mix it well, and cauliflower kurma or cauliflower gravy is ready. It is a best combination for idli, dosa, chapati, even with rice. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.